Yes, the Emag as we knew it is gone. The Emag has been split into two. The Emag itself still exists, but it now only costs 4 telecrystals. The Emag now only breaks or adds additional things to things like vending machines, or it can be used to hack lace, for example. It no longer has anything to do with access to airlocks or lockers. The access breaker, which to me surprisingly costs more, costs 5 telecrystals, and that is for forcing open airlocks as well as digital locks. So you need that to hack open airlocks, like something like the captain's lock or anything locked like that, or things like air alarms. So the Emag is 4 telecrystals, the access breaker is 5 telecrystals. So for example, if I try to use the Emag, which still has the same 3 charges with 90 seconds of charge in between them, on something like an airlock, it'll do nothing. However, if I airlock a lathe, or if I Emag a lathe, it will give you all the previous options as before, so I get all the ammo and stuff for cheaper. So the Emag is arguably buffed because of this in certain regards. Now you have to instead buy the separate authentication disruptor if you want to Emag open a door, or Emag open a captain's locker. However, you can't use this to get the extra stuff out of something like a Shady Sigs. You'd have to use the regular old Emag. So just to sum it up real quick, the Emag, otherwise known as a cryptographic sequencer, now is only for hacking lace or machines. It has nothing to do with opening doors or breaking access on locked objects. The authentication disruptor, otherwise known as the access breaker in the uplink, I know it's confusing. They're labeled different. That's probably going to confuse someone. That's probably like half the reason I wanted to make this video is because the names are confusing. Also, the sprite looks awesome, and I wanted to do a meme. But yes, the authentication disruptor does not work on machines, but it breaks access, and yes, it does work on something like an air alarm. So that should be a quick rundown of what the two have been split into. Very short video, but just to keep y'all informed.